think it's time to head to Ruan, right? We've done everything in Zeiss. There was no crisis. Honestly surprised we can't do anything about this, you know? But maybe the engine just requires a lot more power than our tiny little generators would be able to release. Oh, right. Holy crap! Friggin' A. Literally can't see a thing down here. You never stop to think about even our lights being orbital now. The only hope we'd have of navigating down here would be night vision goggles. If we don't have any, we should check around town in the general goods store or something. Yeah, good idea. One way or another, probably best to find a way to see before going forward. I don't know, kinda wanna... Oh, this is... I mean, we found the exit, sort of. It actually is pitch black, but there's this, like, red? Nope, never mind. Okay, be right back. I mean, it's slightly better. I say very slightly. Oh, and they all have, like, the blind status, too, because they can't see. Okay. We're gonna run. Oh, this is gonna make things difficult. Be right back again. Okay. This'll make things better. Oh, I get it. The red dots are monsters on the mini-map. Alright. Cool. Gosh, maybe it's a good thing that the, what was it? That the last monster wasn't inside the tunnels, because that would have been very difficult, right? Although it doesn't help that we don't have our mini-map available to us. Oh, wait. What? Why is there light in here? Is it from the stones and everything? Huh. I mean, they're very pretty. Oh, and there's a fishing spot here. Hold up. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, cool. That's enough of that. We've been here before, right? There was a giant penguin battle, and everything? Okay, yeah, we've been here before. Since we're here anyway, we might as well take a quick look around. All the other towns have had 2 quest monsters, but this game doesn't always follow their own set patterns, right? Like, there was no phase 2 for all of the other battles except for Ren's, and then it's like, oh, there's more. Okay, cool. So, and there's extra... No. I thought there was a second fishing spot, but no, it's just the first one. We might as well just check it out, just in case. Just in case. Or we could get lost, and this could be a fruitless endeavor. Okay, we've been all these places before. Wait. Wait. Huh. Okay, this is where we came from. Isn't this a dead end? Yeah, this is a dead end. Okay, I know for a fact there's more than just these 2 caverns. Or 2 passages. Where did the rest of the caves go? How are we this lost? Why are you so much bigger than the others? Okay, this is the... Alright. Dead end. Dead end. And dead end. Still have no idea how we ended up there, or how we ended up missing it so many times. But it is what it is. Alright, no quest monsters, which is fine. We just had to make sure, you know, before we turned over any more of our generators. Is this the way we're meant to go, or are we going backwards? There's literally no way to tell. I mean, maybe somebody who wasn't quite so directionally challenged as us could tell, but wait. Okay. Sure. Nope. Nope. We are right back where we started. But at least it was a short detour. Oh, right. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. These tunnels are a lot longer than I remember. But they have the multicolored dirt again. Still pretty. Still pretty. Phew. It's pitch black in there right now. I'd be terrified. Think about it. A monster could leap at you at any moment and you'd be none the wiser. I'd be freaking out every step of the way. Which is why we use Cloak. Oh, fishing spot. So pretty. Ooh. All right. The gate won't close, so we're having to be stricter with our checks on travelers. We've received orders to ensure bracers pass freely though, so don't worry. Apparently, it's a special measure to assist guild activities. It's pretty surprising. That kind of order would have been unthinkable not that long ago. Yeah, 'cause not that long ago, General Morgan was at the top of the command chain, you know? Just saying, just saying. We've got orders to that extent from above. Hard to believe, considering how things were before, huh? That guy who came from the guild is really helping out with the patrols. After all, we ain't got any idea what could happen given the situation. Okay, so we have a guild member here. Even though our communicators are back up, we still lack information. Anyway, at the moment I'm acting to prioritize enhancing the guard post security. After all, we're still in a situation where we can't shut the gate. The lights in the Chaldea tunnel are out, and currently it's completely pitch black. Stepping in carelessly could cost you your life. Be extremely careful. Makes sense? Hey, welcome. It seems like the orbment charging stations aren't working either. If you're tired, you should just go rest at a lodge. Don't push yourself. Sure. Sure. Where's our guildmate? To think Orbital devices would just stop like that. We're not that bad off here, but I'm sure Zeiss is in an uproar. After all, that city's practically built on Orbital devices. Guild bracers occasionally come through here while on patrol. Unlike us, they're tasked with keeping watch over entire regions. Can't even imagine how tough that is. We can handle local patrol, but patrolling like that's on a whole different scale. Yeah, but there's only so many of them, you know? What's up? Working hard, I hope? I'm Melvin, by the way. I'm a junior bracer with the Ruan branch. I'm currently tasked with doing the rounds and patrolling all over the region. It's kind of a pain, but it's perfect for a guy with tons of stamina like me. Ooh. Dude, it's us. Don't you recognize Estelle and Joshua? We've totally met before. Surely. Melvin and all three of his incarnations. Wong and don't remember the other guy's name. What is this? Oh, Several Tower. No, we're good, thanks. I mean, we already opened all the treasure chests. And since they don't restock them, is there even any reason to go back? I suppose if we wanted to, like, do some leveling. With the Orbman stopped, my dad's job's gotten lots harder. He's probably not too worried though. I'm sure he'll fix them soon. My husband Norman hasn't come back from the mayor's manor for days now. I can understand he feels the pressure to get the situation under control as the new mayor, but I wish he wouldn't get so wrapped up in it. Ooh, that's rough. First term as mayor and you are hit with a crisis of this level? Of this scale? Our new mayor's been elected, and I'm feeling more motivated than ever before. Thankfully, taking care of the shrubs has nothing to do with orbments. Makes sense? Ah, welcome to the mayoral mansion. All of the servants here got hired by the new mayor. It's hard to do housework when you can't use orbments. If we all work together, I think we can overcome this. Good luck, have fun. I've come to petition the city of Ruan as a representative of Minoria Village. We'll need to ask for support in terms of food and fuel very soon after all. Now then, time to go greet the new mayor. Interesting. Oh, Agate. Hey, it's been a while. Looks like you're doing well. Yeah, thanks. My dad ended up becoming mayor, so I'm helping out. Given the sit, even just doing whatever needs to be done is a lot of hard work. Whoa, so you're seriously working, huh? Well, it's still basically just a part-time job. But no point in worrying about it. I'll just keep working like I am. If you're ready to do that, you'll do fine. Keep it up. Yeah, thank you very much. Best to you too, Agate. Aww. It's a rough time, I know, but you guys take care too, Agate. Dario, the butler, came back. Having a friend who also served the Dalmore family for many years is reassuring. I owe the new mayor already for hiring him. I have long served that Dalmore family. I have returned to manage the mayoral house after the new mayor was good enough to speak to me. I shall serve loyally and faithfully as if born anew. Should you have any business here, please speak to me. Ah, Bracers. Thanks very much for the other day. Ah, you're the victim from the hotel case. How's the head? Much better, thanks. So what's your business today at the manor? We don't really have any, to be honest. Please, don't mind us. We just came to observe the situation. Patrolling inside the town, then. Ever hard at work, huh? Well, should anything happen, I'll be here. I've been appointed the mayor's secretary, so if there's anything I can do, let me know. Oh yeah? Congrats! Well then, we'll be sure to contact you if anything comes up. Yes, please don't hesitate. I'll do what I can as a servant of the city. Should you have some business, don't hesitate to bring it to me. Sure. Oh, you were... I believe I owe you for your help with the hotel case during the election. Ah, that case. That was a memorable one, huh? Not often a Mirador commits such a heinous act. Huh? Just what kind of case were you on? Oh, how embarrassing. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself again. After all, I'm in a bit of a different position than when we last met. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm Norman, recently elected to the post of mayor. Congratulations. I hope to continue our cooperation in the future. No, the pleasure is ours. Congratulations on your election. Thank you. Still, I can't afford to sit back and enjoy my victory in this situation. Yeah, seriously. Talk about a disaster right after you get into office. To be totally frank with you, there's not a whole lot I can do. While the original chaos is settled, the Orbmans still haven't been restored. In this situation, there's little I can do aside from providing on-the-spot aid to the citizenry. However, I believe that's the best response at the moment. Unfortunately, resolving the broader situation may still take time. Well, this isn't a case that can be solved in a day. A long-lasting plan is needed to prepare in case this turns into a long-term issue. You think so too, huh? It is a bit nerve-wracking to have this as my first job as the new mayor, but I shall take it as a sign of the goddess's faith in me and hold on somehow. I'm counting on you to help resolve this issue as soon as possible. Got it. You do your best too, Mayor. We shall serve to the best of our abilities. We're dedicated to weathering this crisis. I'm counting on you to help resolve this issue as soon as possible. Sure. Dario seems to have entirely recovered. For a while there, the way he talked had become quite creepy. One way or another, it's nice having someone who's familiar with the mansion around. It's nice of Norman to keep everybody, you know? To like, not fire anyone after taking office. He's a good guy. He is a good guy. With the Orbmans not working, the harbor block's a mess. My husband got called out by the mayor, and he's been gone all morning. He gets beaten by the man in the election, but still said he'd do anything he can for him. Really, my husband's way too kind. I guess we just didn't realize the other guy was in the mansion as well. Whoops. That's our facial recognition for you. The bridge is stuck up, so you can't cross this way. There's ferries by the warehouses, so if you're heading to the North Block, best you use those. Lately, our members have been working as guides. Aw, that's nice. Wouldn't be the first time this has happened. To be unable to cross the bridge is like returning to the old days. The ships from the ferry port are free, but they're so inconvenient. I've gotten too used to easy living. Makes sense? I can't put out my normal ship, so I can't do much else but try and catch fish on my old boat for now. It's not the best though, no way to catch more than a few fish at a time with it, so things are getting tough. Even if I work all day, I barely make enough mirror for a single Azalea kiss. Aww. Welcome! We've got our furnace loaded with firewood so we can stay open as long as we can during all this craziness. We still got the same menu as always too, thankfully. Cool, good to know. It's gotten better, but the city's still a heck of a mess. But the all-important Mayor Norman's stuck up in his big fancy mansion, so... Darn it, this is why we should have had Portos as the mayor. Literally would not have changed a thing, thank you. It's not too bad to come in from the sea, but now we can't leave port. At least I've got liquor to keep me company. I'll never say no to a break with beer. Neither will Shara. Sounds like he and Shara would get along. I talked with Mayor Norman, and for the moment we've decided to store general goods in our warehouses. This should allow us to make sure the citizens get food supplies and basic needs stuff. It seems there's a great deal of criticism being put on the new mayor, but... both the mayor and I want to protect Ruan. I intend to work with him and continue to support the lives of our citizens. Portos is a good guy too. I think anybody would have been good for the position. Thanks to the boss's orders, we've at least got daily goods in the warehouse. If we run out of fuel or food, we're really done for. Still, what is that new mayor doing? The one who's given orders in the harbor is all our boss Portos. Phew, it's been a while since I had to do any real manual labor. It's pretty tiring moving that much cargo. Well, with the crate not working, not much we can do about it. Makes sense. With the crane not working, all we can rely on is our arms. I wish that darn new mayor would come down and help us carry the cargo. Boats headed to the North Block are departing from here. Please wait in line. Okay. What's up? Our members are all out right now. Didn't you see them all yelling? The dock is over here. Seriously, that Rocco. What a boring thing he thought up. Okay, so it was the three main guys who came up with the idea. It looks like they've really turned over a new leaf. Well, that is a long line. What's all this about? Something seems to be causing a lot of confusion. Unless they're like trying to charge for it, then, you know, can kind of see where they're coming from. You kids looking to cross over to the other side. Huh? What do you mean? What do I... Don't you know the Lincoln Bridge isn't working and stuck raised right now? Thanks to that, we've got to use boats to get across the river now. And this is the dock we're using. The bridge is stuck? Oh man. Well, that's inconvenient, to say the least. No kidding, it's inconvenient. Frankly, I don't think the city can take much more of this. At the direction of the mayor, rides are free. But thanks to that, we end up backed up half an hour. That would be a bit of a wait. It's gotta get passengers on both sides of the river. Not much you can do. Well, how about it, Estelle? Shall we cross over? Sure. Waiting is evil. I mean, what's the other option? Doesn't look like there's any other way across, so let's get in line then. Sorry for the wait. It's your turn next. Onto the boat now. Come on. Okay. Thank you. Maybe we'll get to see how far up the bridge is. Nope. No, we will not. Is it so unthinkable that, depending on how far wide the bridge is split, they could just jump across? Oh, waiting is evil. Yeah, it is. It totally is. Just as things were settled with the election and I'm on my way back to the capital, that island-like thing appeared in the sky and now orbments won't work. I really don't feel like walking all the way back to the capital. Passing through the Chaldea Tunnel without the orbital lights is something I could never do. Pretty hard to pass through even with the lights. Let's be honest. Especially if you become besieged by evil penguins. I found replacement options for lighting and hot water, but in this situation, it's terribly difficult to maintain our normal services. I wonder how long this situation will persist. Good question. I came here from Bose, but of all things to happen, it seems the liners have stopped running again. I was slowed down quite a bit on my way here, too. Seems liners and I get along poorly. The crossing to the South Block is underground here. Persons wish to cross. Please head down. Currently, the bridge is not available for crossing. Persons going to the South Block, please enter the hotel. You can reach the ferry port from the first floor of the basement. Even if you build castles out of it, sand is sand. Should rain fall, all will be wiped away. That which is hardest to claim is hardest to lose, and so too that which is gained easily shall pass swiftly. A well-worn idiom. Okay, sure. Since the bridge isn't working, it's hard to get to the South Block. Really, why hasn't Mayor Norman done something about this? He can't think just arranging a ferry is enough, can he? The dude is doing the best he can, alright? Hey, Mama. What's that big thing floating in the sky? Is it a new airship? That thing floating in the sky, I wonder what it is. If there was just some kind of statement from the mayor, I'd be able to relax a bit, but so far it's been total silence. The bridge is stuck up. We can't use the stove. It's pure chaos. We're keeping the store open, but I'm still not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm not sure how long we can keep this up. The owner's been completely chill about the whole orbit shutdown situation. Seriously, the guy has a poker face like you wouldn't believe. It'd be kind of funny if he actually was freaking out and just wasn't letting it show on his face though, right? He probably is. Welcome. If I may, I would be glad to serve as your opponent at any time. Hey, it's a dark and harsh world out there now. Why not play a few games to ease your troubles before you go? It's times like this where you need to make sure you have a little fun. Bet the casino is making a killing off of this. Welcome to my establishment, Lavender Casino and Bar. Even in such difficult times as these, my doors are always open. We pride ourselves on antique machines that require no orbital power to run properly. I finally got my pay for washing dishes downstairs. So now I'm here for another challenge. You know how it is, gotta make a little mirror to beef up that travel fund before the scheduled liners resume, right? I totally sucked when I started, but now that I'm starting to get the hang of things, it should be easy enough to win. Sure. And this guy will be here washing dishes for the rest of his life. Oops, wrong door. Gotta be careful we don't go inside the guild. Sorry, but the factory's closed. Not much we can do without a single orbital device working. They're not broken either. I wonder what's going on. Oh right, of course. Don't worry though. I think we have... Yeah, okay. Find it a little bit weird that like Joshua is the one installing the generator for everybody except Zeiss. Like, what makes Zeiss so special? I'm sure it's just a temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance. If you don't mind, could you leave one here? I wish we could, but I'm sorry, they're needed for an important mission. I guess that was too much to hope for. Wow, bring that when you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal. Thank you. We shall. None of the weapons using orbital energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so as long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. Seems when you come down to it, your basics really are what's tested. Makes sense. The break's over, so my brother Jerome has school. I wonder if the school's okay. With the orbits not working, day-to-day stuff is kinda messed up. I hope our new mayor does something about this soon. Can't they at least fix the bridge? Oh yeah, we have to take Joshua by the school. Reunite him with all his, friends, you know? I had Jerome tutor me for the entrance exams while the academy was on break. Thanks to that, I'm pretty confident I'm set for the exams, but... The orbits have stopped, and there are weird things floating in the sky. How am I supposed to study at a time like this? The ship I was supposed to get on is apparently stuck on the open sea. Apparently the engine's orbit ain't working at all. Ain't nothing for it, so I'm stuck on standby at home. Where did I put the lamp oil, I wonder? My son's exam studies are at the most important time right now. No matter what, I've got to keep the light on that table on. Oop. I came to meet an acquaintance here in Ruan, but unfortunately, with this all going on, I couldn't even go home if I wanted to. Phew, anyway, all we can do now is cling to the goddess and pray for her mercy. The moment Ormuz became unusable, the city all but erupted. Enraged mobs of citizens pushed into the guildhouse and mayoral mansion. Thankfully, Father Theodore was able to persuade them somehow, but things were moments from a riot. When this phenomenon took hold, the entire city was in an uproar. Somehow things calmed down after a bit, but I was pretty worried for a moment there. How much we rely on orbital devices day to day, recent events have certainly shown us just that. With Ormond stopped, it's quite terrible. Even I've never seen a phenomenon like this before. Putting that aside, speaking of things I've never seen, we're continuing to sell these new model glasses from the central factory. They're quite the convenient tool in places where the lights are out, apparently. If you don't have any, you should buy several. Huh? What is it? Sorry, but we have no time frame for when airship service will resume. I was just putting that up on the schedule charts. Are you sure you aren't just hiding up here? You know, from all the angry customers? We would be, not gonna lie. My brother Clive is on board the Arcee. My brother's great, so I'm sure he's already fixed his orbital engine. I'll do my best and not give up. Good luck, have fun. Even us engineers don't know the reason the orbital devices have stopped working. If Clive was here, maybe he'd know something, but I'm sure he's working hard on board the Arcee as part of their crew. I've got no choice but to do what I can. Sure. Think that was everybody in town? So, oh, nope, the Ravens. How did we miss you guys? Hey, how's it going? We're helping direct the citizens, just like we were told. The bridge is out of order, so if you're heading to the South Block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. The other members are all holding up their positions too. There's a surprising lot of dedicated guys in our group. Yeah, they're doing good. If you see anyone slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give them a good punch. Yeah. Wow, this is like a complete 180. Huh? What's this all about? You guys. Agate. I saw you guys here and there in the South Block, but what are you up to? Right, so this was Rocco's plan. We've been doing guide work and patrols in the city for a while now. No way! You're not kidding, are ya? So you're essentially a neighborhood watch. Nah, nothing that formal. We were just having a meeting about the future of our gang. Wow. I dunno, it's just such an about-face that it's hard to believe. Still, it seems it's true. Well, we don't need you to believe us anyway. This ain't for anyone's sake. We're doing this on our own to settle things our way. Anyway, let's get back to business. Yeah. If you want to go to the South Block, use the ferry. You can reach the port from the basement of the hotel. The city's mostly cooled down, but we still don't know what might happen. We're gonna keep up our guard and our patrols. You can't cross via the bridge, so you gotta use a boat to get to the south block, okay? You can get to the dock from under the hotel. I have patrol and tour duty from morning till night. Man, I kinda get what it's like for bracers now. Aww, they've changed so much. This is so heartwarming.